Hello everyone, this is Barry J. Walker with Regional Championship Wrestling, and we are here to see a match between Ranger 7 versus Dwayne Gill, better known as Gillberg. This is going to be something. There's a lockup, and look at this, arm drag or hip toss, whatever you want to call it, it is an arm drag by the way. And look at that, already he's saying he pulled the hair, which we know he didn't. This is an interesting matchup because Gillberg's usually the smallest guy in the ring, but not today. Today, he's the bigger man in the ring as he's going against Ranger 7. Here we go, we're a lockup. And a hip toss. Look at that. And he's telling the referee again. How could he have pulled the tights in that? Ranger 7 here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. For another jam-packed crowd. Don't forget to like us on YouTube by hitting that thumbs up button. And you can also subscribe to this channel. Right there, the subscribe button. It's free. But it will let you know when new videos come up. And it helps our channel out very much if you do that. And look at this. Ranger 7 turned his back. And just like that, Gillberg takes advantage. And he clotheslines him in the ring corner. There was nowhere to go but down. Look at Gillberg. He should be getting a pin right now, but instead he wants to brag around. Look at this. Chopped him right into the throat. Referee should be telling him, and that's referee Pee Wee Yo. I'm surprised he allowed that. He's saying something now. Oh, I'm not going to repeat what they're saying to Dwayne Gill there. Look at that. Body slams him and then puts him, uses his feet on his eyes. On top of the rope now. Posing like Hogan. He's taking Ranger 7 very lightly in this one. You shouldn't do that. Ranger 7 with a kick. Another. Bangs his head into the corner. Twice. To the top. There goes those punches that he does. He'll do a flip now. Backflip. And a spin kick. That's a move of Ranger 7. He's going to take him out of the corner the hard way. Is he going to do it? Oh. Here we go. 1, 2, no. Just a 2 count. It's going to take a lot more than that to pin the Gillberg. Oh, right into the ribs. And again. Okay, he sends him into the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. High cross body by Ranger 7 and a pin. And it's a 2 count. No. That's right. The story here with Gillberg is he's Gillberg. But because the people were cheering for Ranger 7 in the press conference, he didn't want to be known as Gillberg. He wants to go back to Dwayne Gill. He was not happy with the fans. Ooh, punched him right in the face. Gillberg sends him into the ropes. And a boot right into the face for Ranger 7. And look, you see, he's letting the fans get to him. He should have went for the cover. He might have got the 1, 2, 3. Ranger 7 now, getting picked up. He got him in a front face lock. And, ooh, a nice elbow by Ranger 7. Another one. And a third one. Ranger 7 hits the ropes, but he gets kneed. Right in the gut. And Dwayne Gill still hurting that he fell. Ranger 7 going for the cover, but the foot is on the ropes. Man, what a crowd here tonight. Regional Championship Wrestling. He sends him into the corner. Very hard, too. He's taking a lot of time, though, and he's going, but he splashes nothing but the corner. As Ranger 7 quickly gets out of the ring, or out of the way, kicking him right up there. Oh, look at this. Oh, I cannot tell you. If you're not a man, you obviously don't know the pain that is. Here we go. 1, 2, nothing. Ranger 7 getting a little upset now. But he's got Gillberg. He's going to send him into the ropes again. And a big clothesline by Ranger 7. And now he's calling for the end. But he got kicked. And there's a stunner. I can't believe he just stunned him. 1, 2, and that's it. Gillberg gets the win.
Here is your winner.
I can't believe it.
Dwayne
There you go. I keep calling him Gillberg, but like I said, he doesn't want to be called that. And the winner is Dwayne Gill.
Contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, combined weight of 320 pounds. Here is the Tex-Mex Connection, Professor 4-Pack and Tequila Roman. And their opponents, in a combined weight of 460 pounds, here are the Flying Hearthrobs, Jeff Gripley and Jimmy B. Good.
International world-class championship wrestling is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Webster alongside ringside here this week with Mr. Mike Midman. Pleasure to be along with you this week, Mike. And we've got a big battle, a tag team style battle on tap. The Flying Hearthrobs, Jimmy B. Good and Jeff Gripley get the crowd going, taking on the Tex-Mex Connection. That's Professor 4-Pack and Tequila Ramon. And Tequila Ramon and Professor 4-Pack have left the ring.
Well, Brian, they don't like the fact that the fans are solidly behind the team of Gripley and Jimmy B. Good.
Oh, look out! Charging in like a couple of bulls. It's the Tex-Mex Connection, Professor 4-Pack and Tequila Ramon, who looks like he's been on a reverse bodybuilding program. Oh, he slams them both together, and down goes the Flying Hearthrobs, who aren't flying too high at the moment. Referee Dave Curley trying to get some control going on in there. Oh, and a leg drop by Tequila Ramon. Meantime, it's Professor 4-Pack over on Jeff Gripley, and the chicanery continues. Another whip, do-si-do, and double drop-kick. Outside the ring goes the Tex-Mex Connection. Boy, this Jeff Gripley, every time I see him, he is in better and better shape.
You know, Brian, Gripley has all the moves. He can fly with the best of them. He can get in there, wrestle, and he's very, very strong. Very strong.
Got the crowd behind him, and with the partner like the man in green, Jimmy B. Good, these two are going to go places here in International World-Class Championship Wrestling.
And they certainly give the wrestling fans all their money's worth. They're exciting to watch.
Here we go now with the collar elbow tie-out. It's Jimmy B. Good and Tequila Ramon. There's an elbow. There's another forearm now. And winds up the arm once again. Drops the leg on Tequila Ramon. He might be trying to take a little bit of a trophy home with him here tonight.
Well, Jimmy B. Good has that arm bar, and I'll tell you, he's a wily one, this Tequila Ramon.
No, Tequila Ramon, I don't know what he was trying to do, but it certainly backfired. Oh, there's a boot to the midsection. Now Tequila Ramon going to work upstairs on the back of the head. There's a big shot by Tequila Ramon, and he's looking for some of the accolades. But meantime, it's a full Nelson by Jimmy B. Good. He's got Tequila Ramon. Sit out, and look at this. Oh, no, right back into the full Nelson.
What a turnabout.
And into the rope, so we're going to have a forced break here. And, of course, being the gentleman that Jimmy B. Good is, he's going to back right up from that. And now Tequila Ramon's had enough. He's going to tag in his partner, Professor 4-Pack.
You know, Brian, the team of Jimmy B. Good and Gripley are so good, they don't have to resort to things that a lot of tag teams do.
Absolutely. Very good point. There's a whip into the ropes. It's Professor 4-Pack coming out with a nice shoulder block. Steps over his man now. Steps over once again. Here comes Professor 4-Pack. Nice hit on. Tag is made. In comes Jeff Gripley, the high-flying heartthrob. Side headlock now on Professor 4-Pack. Using the ropes to leverage and a nice takedown. Always seeing something new. from Jeff Gripley.
Well, we saw that maneuver just a moment ago off the center rope, and I'll tell you, he is exciting to watch.
Look at him fly! Head scissors! He just dropped him right on his head! Holding on with that head scissors, and once again, slamming his head right into... Oh, did you see that? Professor Four-Pack just came up and leveled Jeff Gripley right in the face, and Gripley is not taking too kindly to it.
You know, Brian, at first glance, the team of Four-Pack and Ramon may not look to be that awesome. However, watch them. They're very deceptive.
Very cagey individuals. They're not the biggest tag team, but that helps them be much more quicker. Or much more quick, I should say. There's a nice reversal, and Jeff Gripley unable to hold on for a 3 count. Only getting a count of 1 out of that. This crowd is really behind the Flying Hearthrobs. Gripley now with a head. Oh, no, he slammed his head to the canvas once again. Professor Four-Pack looks out on his feet. There's a cover. 1, 2, and...
We got the 3.
I think we got a 3.
We got the 3.
Uh-oh, it's not over yet. Oh, no, what a 360 clothesline. And oh, goes Tequila Ramon. Holy mackerel, was he level.
Almost took his neck off.
Your winners, the Flying Hearthrobs, in fine fashion here this week on International World Class Championship Wrestling. And we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with more of the IWCCW.
Wrestling fans, the winners of the contest, the Flying Hearthrobs, Jeff Gripley and Jimmy B. Good.
I'm RC from RC & Company on G102 The Morning Show. The #1 morning show is telling you to check out the #1 wrestling show May 9th at the Hamburg Field House.
Hello everyone, this is Barry J. Walker for Regional Championship Wrestling. We have a big time matchup right here. Oh, right away before the bell had rung, Gene Snitsky plumbled the Patriot. Look at that. Dylan Dean is on the outside as he is managing Gene Snitsky. And look at it in the corner, and referee Dave Curley, who is an RCW Hall of Famer, should definitely be in there and stopping this. He's doing the count. Look at that. Breaks right before the 5 count. Gene Snitsky gonna be cheating the whole time. And look at this. As he's keeping the referee busy, Dylan Dean, I guess he was trying to tell Dave Curley that he's Gene Snitsky. Ooh, right in the back of the neck again. Oh, it's not his fault this time. Look at this. He's got him on the ropes. And now he's look at this, choking the Patriot. Unbelievable. Can Gene Snitsky ever play fair? Who knows? He's got him in. He's going to send him into the ropes. There he goes. And Patriot ducks a clothesline, ducks the elbow, ducks another clothesline. But he gives a clothesline of his own, but it ain't taking him down. And again, no, still standing by Gene Snitsky. And that one did. That one took him down. And out like that goes Gene Snitsky. And the fans clapping, USA chants. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Gene Snitsky is from America. Just saying. As the count goes on, Gene Snitsky talking to Dylan Dean, trying to get some... Oh, really? You got a hug? Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, man. And it's a double noggin nogger. Someone is going to be having headaches all night after this is over. Dave Curley putting the count on Snitsky. With the beating that Snitsky was giving on the Patriot, I'm pretty sure Patriots just let him do the count out. Well, I guess not, because he stopped the count. And it's odd to see Gene Snitsky outside the ring like he's running or something like that. He's a big dude. And I think this is all the plan. He's listening to Dylan Dean. That's what's going on. Dylan Dean is telling him what to do. And now what he's doing? He's getting up there, and Patriot's there to meet him. Oh! Choked him on the top rope. We should have known that was coming. Kicked him right in the ribs. And in the chest. And another one. He's got a big size shoes there, and you know, that's hurting. He's keeping Patriot down. But he's letting up at this time. Patriot in the corner. Choking away right now. He doesn't care. Gene Snitsky does not care one bit. And he's choking away once again on the Patriot. That's right, Regional Championship Wrestling. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now. And if you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up. He's sending him right in. Boom, right into the corner. And Patriot, nice. He saw that coming and slid right out of the ring. And down goes Gene Snitsky. Oh, my goodness. And look at Dylan Dean. Look at Dylan Dean. They're playing tug of war with Gene. Oh, there goes the ref. And I'll tell you what. Whoa, 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 whoa. It looks like Dave Curley's ready to square up. He's ready to square up against Dylan Dean. You don't want to mess with Dave Curley. He is a Hall of Famer of Regional Championship Wrestling. Oh, look at this. Oh! Right between the legs. I can't see from my vantage point, but I know Patriot's not doing nothing good over there with Dylan Dean. He's interfered too much. Gene Snitsky needs to get over there. I don't know where he's at. The USA chants go out again. Regional Championship Wrestling. Referee should be counting. Gene Snitsky's been out there for quite some time. There he goes. A lot of it had to do with the fact that he's a little bit deterred because of Dylan Dean, who tried to get with him. And Dave Curley ain't going to take no guff from anybody. Look at Gene Snitsky. What is he doing? Begging for forgiveness? Look how big he is. Raked him right in the eyes. Patriot should have saw that coming. And there's a shot to the head. And there's another one. Boom. Just like that. But the Patriot ain't going down, but he might now. He will. Boom. Body slam by Gene Snitsky. And look at this elbow from that big dude. What's he going to do? Another one. Another elbow. Boom. It could be over for the Patriot. There's a 2 and no. 2.5, maybe 2 3/4. I didn't think Patriot was going to get up. He's trying his best. He gets sent into the ropes. Oh, duck. Boot right into the face. You know, I don't know if Dylan Dean told Gene Snitsky to take it easy and just be all, condescending in what he does. But look at, I think that's going to be a disqualification. Dylan Dean knocks down the ref, and he's got a foreign object. But he hits Gene instead. The referee didn't call for the bell yet. Wait, he's going for the count. And look at the Dean just hit. He hit Dave Curley. Oh. Dylan Dean. Oh, man, look at this. Everyone's hitting from behind.
Is the Patriot.
All right, the Patriot wins this one by disqualification. But it doesn't look like he's the winner right now as they're double teaming him. He ducks it. Ducks that clothesline. He gives them each a clothesline, and they're down. And here we go. He's got Dylan Dean. And what's he going to do with him? Gene Snitsky's out of the ring.
Well, this should be a very physical match. You're not going to see a lot of wrestling holds. I think you're going to see mainly just a lot of strikes, a lot of brawling, a lot of power. is a powerful man. Glenn Osbourne, I don't think he's very used to that. Was he barking? He just barking, like Glenn Osbourne? Maybe you're trying to add that to his character. You know, like on Mack trucks, there's a dog on the front. He's a Mack Patty, so he's barking like a dog. Maybe that's the case. Maybe he's the African bulldog. You mean like it's his meeting? Or his bulldog? Well, we just saw the American bulldog, James Dillon. It's all right. I'll pay attention for both of us. The African American bulldog. There you go. Did he get a clean break? Did he get a clean break?
Let me hear you say that one more time.
Well, one guy in the crowd knows how to bark. What are you doing? I know. Clean break. No, not a clean break. You know, don't give Glenn Osbourne an inch because he'll take it. Bam! Nice hip toss. To see somebody power Glenn Osbourne like that is a rare sight. You know what? Don't get a big head around, Starr. You're still in there with the beast. You're still in there with the war machine. The war god himself. You bow to the god. It's the founder of the war gods. Oh, coming out with a big clothesline. See, now he's barking now. Underestimated him for a second. Now he's on top of you. Glenn Osbourne, very seasoned veteran in this business. He's been up and down the roads, beating people from pillar to post, all over this country, and all over other countries too. Well, Ron Starr with the bump in the corner and knocking the beast down. His big scoop slam powers him over. Oh, kick out.
Come on now.
Now, come on, punch him in the face. Ah, see, going right to the eyes. Looking for the clappity claps. So weak spot on everybody. And that's the eyes. Just chopping him down in the corner now. Snapmare. Breaking the neck. Really wrenching on that neck around Starr. Oh. Yeah. Technical difficulties here. There we go. Let's see. I can see anybody else submitting to this maneuver here. I don't know about Ron Starr. He's still got enough energy to clap. Oh, I think he might have pound that right out of you. Now, you gotta clap out Spike Venom.
Twist it right off.
Cobra and Spike Venom there cheering on the founder of the War Gods. Ron Starr off the ropes. Oh, going for a knee. Almost got him, yeah. No, almost rolled him up there.
Back him up.
Too smart.
Put him in the doggy pound.
Back him up.
Too smart. Ron Starr's cheering. Ron Starr's still down from that knee.
War gods, yeah. Come on.
War Gods have quite a following here in WPW. Big flying clothesline from the beast there. And he drops an elbow. Go for the cover. 1, 2. There's that, see that veteran shining through there from Glenn Osbourne. Drops an elbow, immediately goes for a cover. And he goes back to the neck. He's going right back to that hole. Right back to that neck. There you go. Yeah. Look at that. Glenn Osbourne doesn't care. He just wants to hurt you. You can see the agony in the face. Ron Starr and how bad that must hurt. I can sympathize.
I got him. He's done for.
Takes him down with a rear chin. Ron Starr might be out here. Oh no, he's still in this. Ron Starr trying to fire back. Trying to fight out of this. Getting to his feet. Ducks another clothesline, ducks another one. And he rolls him up. He's got him. 1, 2, no. Barely kicked out of that one. Yeah, I think Ron Starr didn't realize that it takes more power to bring blood out of the barn over than he had expected. See what Clinton going for here. Oh, he's going for a chair. Now, wait a minute. This is not a hardcore match. He can get disqualified for this. Chair hard to the back. What a referee. Certainly. He's up all the way on that latest foot. Oh, and another chair shot to the small of the back of Ron Starr. Snapped. Well, Ron Starr tried twice now to beat him with a roll-up, and Glenn ain't having that. He's tired of being underestimated. That goes without saying. Except for I just said, oh, wait a minute. Glenn Osbourne getting the chain now. Spike and Cobra trying to distract the ref. Oh, but Ron Starr fires back. To the left, another one. Fires him off the ropes. Then reverses. Ducks clothesline. Ducks another one. And now goes for the sunset flip. No. Did not have it. Did not have it again. Why does Ron Starr just keep on trying for the same roll-up over and over again? Crushing clothesline now. Now Glenn going for that chain. All right, blatantly right in front of the referee. Just choking him out. Oh, we got a blatant disqualification here. Don't underestimate the beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification, your winner, Ron Starr.
Well, surprisingly enough, Ron Starr coming out with a victory here, albeit by disqualification. But he won't forget the beast.
My country getting born today. It's free country, free Lithuania. And remember, I want to be first Lithuania to be world champion. So Tony Atlas, I don't care. Here you come any place you want. Just let me know, because I want you. I want you to sign your name. So don't say how good, how strong you are, because every time I ask you to sign name on the contract, you run away. But remember, it's kind of day. Today, Tony, you're going to be there, and I'm going to be the new champion.
Non-advertised. Nice arm drag, yes. Yeah, I definitely got to get some coffee in my system tonight. This is going to be a long one. Danny Rose was cheated out of the title, but it looks like he might get a chance at winning it anyway. Go over the top. This is a regular match. This could be a mistake on Pinky's part for accepting this challenge. He didn't have to put the title on the line, so that shows you that Pinky has some guts, but he could also have some stupidity, because Doomsday Danny Rose is very capable of winning this title. Wow. The Flamingo Kid, Pinky, and Doomsday Danny Rose. And what a kick by Danny Rose. He gets a shot into the back. Pinky, the first champion, and he may go in the record books as the shortest champion. Look at this. Doomsday Danny Rose choking out the Flamingo Kid Pinky. Referee gets him off of that. Looks like Pinky's gonna get a taste of his own medicine right here. Nice elbow. And that was an elbow with authority. Doomsday Danny Rose got him in a headlock. I think at this time, Pinky's wishing he never accepted this challenge. We're having some technical difficulties, but we just saw a rake in the eye. I guess that's the only way Pinky saw his way out of this. Rams his head on the top turnbuckle. And now the Flamingo Kid Pinky going to work on Doomsday Danny Rose in that corner. And an elbow to the top of the head. Oh, what a knee into the gut. Don't count out Doomsday Danny Rose just yet. Oh. This man, Danny Rose, has upsetted wins over a lot of top stars in this industry. And it's all because they took him lightly. I mean, you can tell he's a tough guy just by looking at him. His inexperience is what the wrestlers look at as somebody that they can just walk over top of. But this man isn't like, oh! A leg drop off the second rope by Pinky. 1, 2, not yet. Doomsday Danny Rose is not done yet. The Flamingo Kid, he's taking him in. No, reversal by Danny Rose and a kick by Danny Rose. And another shot right to the back. And a punch to the face. Now he sends Pinky into the ropes. And oh, he tried to kick again. Pinky caught it. He spins him around. He goes for an atomic drop. Oh, and over the top rope goes Doomsday Danny Rose. If this was a battle royal, Pinky would have won it. But once again, like I said, this is a title match. It's a 1, 2, 3 or a submission. There is no over the top rope on this deal. Danny Rose, he needs to get up and get back in there. He's the one that challenged Pinky. And what's Pinky setting up for? Looks like Pinky's gonna fly outside the ring. Doomsday may have hit the back of his head on that floor. There are no paddings out there. This is RCW. We don't got those little nice little blue pads. When you hit the floor, you're hitting it hard. Danny Rose needs to get back in. He might be hurt bad. Referee is still making the count. And now look at this. Tossed in. What a slingshot. Looks like the Flamingo Kid's a little tired as well. There is no rest. One of these two is gonna win. Pinky's on the second rope, drops the leg again, but this time to the back of the head. So maybe Doomsday did hurt herself outside the ring. And if that's the case, the Flamingo Kid is like a shark and he smells blood. Double chop right into the throat. That puts Danny Rose down. And now he's going for a couple shots into the face, into the jaw. Referee counting. Those are all closed fists, and that's illegal. And now what's Pinky going for now? A spinning leg drop off the top. 1, 2, it's over. The Flamingo Kid Pinky gets the 1, 2, 3 on Doomsday Danny Rose. And I'll tell you what, Pinky just barely wins this one. And I know that Doomsday Danny Rose will be knocking on your door again, Pinky. You can be proud that you are the champion, but just think about it.
We've got a lot of top contenders, and they'll be looking at you, Pinky.
The Flamingo Kid Pinky.
Hello everyone and welcome to Regional Championship Wrestling. You're in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, where you're seeing Sheik Mohammed as he squares off against the Bonzi Warrior, and he is being managed by Judge Lawless, and your referee is Pee Wee Yo. And as you can see, we've got a packed place here tonight with Regional Championship Wrestling. And as you can see, Sheik Mohammed trying to get the fans on his side, but he's not going to get that to happen, as both wrestlers will use whatever means necessary to win, but Sheik Mohammed wanted to get the fans on his side. The Bonzi Warrior, a great wrestler in the Orient, two men who are masked and ready to go. And the lockup is in, and there you have it. Bonzi Warrior showing his strength as he puts the Sheik into the corner, and he breaks out cleanly. This is odd. None of these guys play by the rules, and people are now clapping for Bonzi Warrior. Sheik Mohammed, a veteran in the sport, trained by the Bodacious Pretty Boy, locks up with Bonzi Warrior. And if he was trained by Pretty Boy, he knows how to cheat just as well. Takes him right back into that same corner. Pee Wee Yo. Oh! He chops Sheik Mohammed in the chest. While in the corner, referee Pee Wee Yo getting him out, and that's what he gets. And I can tell you, Sheik Mohammed ain't going to sit back and let him keep doing this, because he knows how to cheat, he knows how to chop. Here we go, another lockup. Bonzi Warrior, once again, hits him into the corner. Will he break cleanly again? Nope, he got blocked. And now it's reversed, and there you go. Sheik Mohammed getting revenge, and it takes Bonzi Warrior to get out of the ring to break all that momentum. Pee Wee Yo, referee. Like I said, we're here in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Look at, better be careful. The Sheik knows how to fly, and he can do that all the time. Trying to get the fans at his side. He's getting some now. People are winning it over here. They know that Sheik will cheat. I guess you gotta have it right, huh? Here we go. Wow. Bonzi Warrior, a leg trip, and he's working on the ankles. And as you know, Sheik Mohammed doesn't wear any boots. So, taking advantage of those feet and those ankles, that's what Bonzi Warrior is going to do. Don't let Bonzi Warriors, missing the elbow. Sheik saw that coming. And I can tell you what, Sheik Mohammed, he knows a lot of the wrestling. He knows a little bit of martial arts, jiu-jitsu. Oh, look at that. Oh, he tried to shove him. He shoved him back. Oh, and I'm just now noticing Sheik Mohammed is actually wearing boots tonight. He usually wrestles barefooted. And now he's saying something about the mask. I mean, these two cheats, so let him know which one's telling the truth or not. You got to just watch it for yourself. A leg pick by Sheik Mohammed and an elbow right on. Look at that. And he's going on that leg. Punching the knees. You know, if you can't stand, you can't fight. That's the way it is. But just like that, he was raked in the eyes. And Sheik Mohammed goes to the outside. Bonzi Warrior keeping Pee Wee Yo in that corner. And I can only imagine that Judge Lawless went ahead and threw Sheik Mohammed back into the ring. We couldn't see from our vantage point. Wow, ringing that arm, trying to take that home with him. But look at this maneuver. Nice maneuver by the Sheik. He gives it back to the Bonzi Warrior. But he gets a clothesline for his trouble. It's Regional Championship Wrestling. And into the ropes with a leg drop by Bonzi Warrior. From the Orient. And he's trying to get the fans' approval. They don't like Bonzi Warrior here in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Now, he's going to be taken into the ropes once again. Sheik, big body, backdrop. And he really tossed him out there. Now he's going to bring him into the corner, into the ring, right into the middle. Boom. Judge Lawless, not happy. But they will. The fans are. PBO right there checking it out. Does Bonzi Warrior want to give up? I doubt that he will. I've never seen Bonzi Warrior give up in a match. No matter how much pain he is. And he's short guy. He's a short guy, but look at that. Nice head. Kick his head. Spin him around. Knock him down in that headlock. Look at Bonzi Warrior trying to grab the mask. And Sheik gets out the ring to fix it. It's funny that a masked man is trying to take off another ass man's mask off, if you know what I'm saying. But while you're out there, Judge Lawless is doing a number on Sheik Mohammed on the outside. Bonzi Warrior definitely keeping PVO out of the distance. And look at that, double axe handle. Bonzi Warrior should try to get Sheik in the ring. I think that's what he's doing now. No, he just wants to hit him. Where's he going? While Judge Lawless is keeping PVO. Oh, he's got a chair. He's got a chair. Oh, Pee-wee turned around just in time. What do you mean? He didn't see that? Bonzi Warrior hits Sheik Mohammed with the chair. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Regional Championship Wrestling. We got the action here, baby. From Pennsylvania to Florida, we got you. He sets him near the ropes, ducks, but he didn't duck that super kick by the Bonzi Warrior. Look at this man. Is he going to get the 1, 2, 3? No, he doesn't. And check it out, choking away, banging his head on the mat. Ooh. You're going to get a massive headache by the end of the night there, Sheik Mohammed. And now he's choking him on the second rope. Man, look at this. And now Judge Lawless is doing it. As Bonzi Warrior keeps PVO busy. Oh, Pee-wee's got to work hard on this. Look at this. Oh. Right on the neck. You gotta wonder how these two guys are going to get along after this is over, because both of these guys are not fan favorites. And Bonzi Warrior tried it one too many times. Sheik Mohammed, ooh, he finally fell. I can't tell you how much pain that must be, but the guys know. He sends him into the ropes, ducks a clothesline, and ducks another one. But what a maneuver! He tried a backdrop, and he turned it into something. Into a belly-to-back suplex. Overhead, belly-to-belly overhead suplex. What am I talking about? The action's getting fast here. Trying to get in time here with these guys. Ooh! You heard that. Ooh, right there again. That's under the chin, not the neck. Oh, super kick with a spin. Here we go. Nope. Sheik Mohammed goes for the cover again. Nope. Only a 2 count. There's got to be a lot more. Ooh, there it goes again. Bonzi Warrior hasn't done anything fair. If there's a cheating move to be had, Bonzi Warrior knows how to do it. I can't. And the thing is Mohammed does the same stuff. He ain't doing it in this one though. Look at those knees right into the rib. He's setting up for something as he's going up to the top. If he hits him with this, it could be over for the must. Oh, what a headbutt from the top. I'm getting tongue-tied in this one. It's over if he gets the cover. I don't see Mohammed getting out. Oh, well, that may be a mistake by the Bonzi Warrior. He wants to take off his mask. He wants to take the mask off of Sheik Mohammed. And he gets a jaw drop right on the top of the head. Mohammed better get the cobwebs out or he's going to go home with no money. Oh, he's basically going to set him up for a power bomb. There's a power bomb. And the Bonzi Warrior is not doing too good. His back is quivering. And instead, Sheik Mohammed calling to the fans. He shouldn't do that. He should have just went for the cover. But he's going to do another one? Yes. He's going to do another one. But no, he turned it into a Frankensteiner. And he got reversed. Almost a 3 count. Reversal. Another one. Nope. 1, 2. Nope again. 1, 2. Nope. Whoa, wait a second. Nice maneuver as he switched this around. And then Bonzi switched it again. Kick to the gut. Up in the air, and a suplex by the Bonzi Warrior. No, only a 2 count. What's he gonna do now? He should be on. Oh, he just a boot. Turned around and kicks a boot to the face. He may have a busted jaw, maybe a nosebleed, if anything. As Sheik Mohammed going to the second. He may be going all the way, and he does. He's to the, wait, look at that, charging all this, mess with the ropes. And I can't tell you the pain, and you're a man, you know what I'm talking about. And now what's Bonzi Warrior here at the top? What's he gonna do here? The Frankensteiner off the top. It could be over. And he got his foot on the ropes. And the referee didn't see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, in 11 minutes and 17 seconds, the Bonzi Warrior.
There you have it. The Bonzi Warrior gets the win over Sheik Mohammed. And look at this. We were getting ready to cut out and Sheik Mohammed trying to get some kind of revenge. But it's too late. The match is over. Unbelievable. We'll see you with more regional championship wrestling right after this.
Something to say? Why don't we just let him do all the talking and I'll go get me a cup of coffee? Let's hear what the Bodacious one has to say.
In the ECW like the BWO. I can care less about those two stupid organizations. Keep your mouth shut with that ECW. Now, those people like the NWO and the BWO and the Four Horsemen and all that other crap can't compare to what I'm going to introduce to you today. Today, I'm going to introduce to you the greatest four-man team ever assembled in the history of professional wrestling. And it's known as the Bodacious Alliance. Of course you know that's named after me, you know that. The Bodacious Alliance. And I'm going to introduce the first member of Bodacious Alliance. I want to introduce from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's tougher than you right there. Ken Extreme, hit the music.
Okay, the Bodacious Pretty Boy claiming that he is putting together a team known as the Bodacious Alliance. Named after him, of course. And it looks like the first member that he's picked for this Bodacious Alliance is Philadelphia's own Kid Extreme. What I never understood is he's from Philadelphia, PA, but he wears an LA Kings jersey.
Shut your stinking mouth right now, because I got something to say.
I know he was from Philadelphia.
I didn't come all the way from Philadelphia to this crummy little town of Birdsboro or something.
Showing no respect to the fans of Birdsboro.
Y'all a bunch of has-beens.
Look at him. Challenging the crowd.
Oh, just keep quiet. That NWO shirt, I'm gonna rip it off of you, boy. I'm gonna introduce the next member of the Bodacious Alliance. First, he's got somebody that comes with him all the time, the lovely, and she's just as bodacious as I am, Nurse Vanessa Feelgood and Dr. Johnny Wildside.
And here comes Dr. Johnny Wildside and Nurse Vanessa Feelgood, members of this Bodacious Alliance. And there she is, the lovely Nurse Vanessa. I'd rather have the camera on the nurse than to watch these other guys. There you go, spin one time. Oh yeah.
Because as you notice, your husbands and boyfriends are already looking.
There you go, the Bodacious Pretty Boy said it. And he's right about one thing. They are looking, especially me.
Hey, show me some respect to keep your mouth shut.
I don't think by talking to the fans like that, you're going to get any respect from these fans at Birdsboro, Pennsylvania.
Everybody came here to see me.
I don't think they came here to see you, pretty boy.
I'm going to introduce the fourth and final member of the Bodacious Alliance.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, you all know him very, very well because he is the RCW World Heavyweight Champion. I want to introduce Pinky.
Whoa, the Flamingo Kid Pinky is the last member added to the Bodacious Alliance. The Flamingo Kid Pinky earlier tonight just became the very first RCW champion, and now he's a member of the Bodacious Alliance. And there you see it. And it looks like the Flamingo Kid Pinky is a little shocked. Looks like he has no clue what's going on here. Maybe this wasn't even discussed with Pinky. This is going to be interesting now to find out what's going on here because Pinky looks confused. You can hear Pinky. Let's hear what he's got to say. I don't think that the Flamingo Kid Pinky wants to be a member of the Bodacious Alliance. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the Flamingo Kid Pinky is confused. Doesn't look like he wants anything to do with the Bodacious Alliance, but the Bodacious Pretty Boy still claims that it's been talked about and that he is a member.
It's because a member of the Bodacious Alliance helped you out.
Wow. What he just said made some sense. If you remember the Battle Royal earlier, Dr. Wildside did help Pinky win the title.
Had a choice to make. And you, my friend, you deserve to be a member of the Bodacious Alliance.
Wow, now it's starting to, the picture is starting to get clearer here. Dr. Wildside pulled the rope down on Doomsday Danny Rose, and that's why Pinky won and is now the champ.
And that's right here on my shoulder. I've worked so long to get this champion. And if that means becoming part of the Bodacious Alliance, then you got it, my man, you got it.
There it is. The Flamingo Kid Pinky says as long as he's the champion and as long as they're going to help him keep the title, he will be a member of the Bodacious Alliance. So there you have it. The Bodacious Alliance, the Bodacious Pretty Boy, Dr. Johnny Wildside, Kid Extreme, the Flamingo Kid Pinky, and the nurse Vanessa Feelgood are now together as the Bodacious Alliance.